Hello everyone, welcome back to more for Troubleshooter. I am the Black Shadow. Last time we took on the Spoonist at the slums and did a pretty decent job. Since then, I've been playing around with some bits and pieces and sorts. I was going to show you off and... Oh wait, sorry, what was that? Oh, did you say you wanted more game mechanics? Well, you're in the right place. Now, when I say new game mechanics, it's actually not, actually. This is something that we could have been doing for quite a while, and it's something I'm sure the game told me about, but I might have missed. But it's also possible there have been some things that this game allows you to do and doesn't really explain or really tell you at any point at all. So I'm going to cite that for this one and say that I am in the honesty here. So you guys remember the Troublemaker list? I introduced this way back at the start of the game about how, like, as we take on enemies and we take on sort of the same enemies, we gradually gain information about them. And I've noted before how it allows us to pick up sort of bonuses against them, extra hit chance, find out more about the details that you're interested in, learn about what drop rates, items, that sort of thing. Well, it turns out there's something else you can do that I somehow totally missed, and I probably should have seen it once or twice because we have been on the screen. So, let's go back over to here, to the Troublemaker list. So, you've got a list of stuff here, some enemies that we've seen, some enemies that we've not seen. Team is here, and you see obviously there are going to be some old new entries from time to time, the Nagori, Hatchling, Yavets there as well, but it's anything to fight. But you'll notice that some of these have these A on them. Now, the A is representing the fact that we have maximized the bar here, but it also doesn't mean that. Let's look on the Street Hoodlum. So, we've gathered all information, so you can see here, as you go up, you get better hit chance, dodges, crit hit chance, blocking, extra damage, stuff like that, chance to increase, and then we start knowing their locations, that sort of thing, which is all good. Reward for completing information about the enemy can now be acquired by clicking Receive Reward button. Now you might wonder, well, what the hell rewards are you talking about? Well, it turns out that they're told here for you. There's these 3 things here. That's a blank. This one doesn't have it. This one's ticked off, so you can, when you max it out, you can receive you can research all masteries that are possessed by the opponent. So if we didn't know how to get body training, we could learn it. However, also additionally, you can get Valkyrie coins. You remember these things that have come up from time to time in some of the shops? I'm like, I don't know, you get any of these. This is how you get them. Yeah. Yeah. Not great, right? Not great. Let's take something that we probably have something that we don't have. Let's go for the Ice Yasha Hatchling here. So if we go here, for example, you'll see there are a few of these that we do recognize. There's some that I don't recognize. Ice Shield I've not seen before. So again, now you see here, we can actually pick up Ice Shield as the mastery as we max it out. There you go, Valkyrie coin and the Ice Shield mastery. I really wish I had found out this sooner. And I feel kind of bad about it, because most of the masteries we've now got, we've got bravery potions on you. But yeah, so this is how you pick up all your Valkyrie coins. Now, Valkyrie coins, I'm going to do all this on screen, just so you guys can see the various rewards we pick up here. So Valkyrie coins have a fair few uses. They can be used early, and not a bad idea to use early, to pick up additional mastery boards. The game will give you, each character, a mastery board for each class that they have access to. So you only start with 1, and then you can very quick hold of 3 once you get past the opening hurdle, which is great. However, there are also some shops which also have use for Valkyrie coins as well, for some special items. It's very possible we'll find more stuff come available as we go. Yeah, so most of this is all just going to be coins, because we've already got a lot of this stuff. But I bet you as we go down this list, we're going to find some masteries that I don't have before. I would imagine some Telemancers. And again, you will notice that there are some enemies here that, like boss enemies, So, like, Scott here, for example, we could, like, pick up some very interesting masteries, but you'd have to manage to redo the mission to pick up that up, which would be kind of annoying. Sharky would be a good shout. He's got some fun stuff. Phoenix, and it means you can just get it, and he's still to turn up in some missions, so we might get it for all this and done. Who knows? But you get the general idea. I'm very annoyed that I didn't know about this. Feel like I should have spotted this, but unfortunately we did not. So what you're gonna do? Like a team of all that stuff. Is the Spoonist Assaulter. Anything on this next list? Oh, we got a couple. White Tiger Hoodlum. Damn, I have nothing new. He's got all of these things, and I have all of them. That's kind of annoying. What are you gonna do? But yeah, I feel kind of bad. I should have plotted this. And if you go down the list here again, now we get into enemies that we get to see, stuff like that. So I'll try and keep an eye out for this in the future. And we'll see if we can pick up some extra masters from which we can get. There's Jason! Oh my god! We wouldn't get a whole lot from Jason, sadly. But there could be some enemies that we could pick up. We might get some really fun stuff. Let's look at some boss enemies that we're fairly close to getting. Jason's there. Sharky's been mentioned. What about this side? Like Hassan here, for example. He's got some stuff that I definitely don't have. I don't think I've got Cauterize. Stuff like that, you know, and you get the idea basically. It's kind of neat. That's a thing. Neville surely has some stuff I don't have. Possibly Blind Spot. I think that's one I'm not sure I have. You know, but you get the idea. So that is the thing. Now, as for quick examples of the sort of things you can get with Valkyrie coins, as mentioned, if you go to roster, ignore the TP. I'll explain that in a second. You go to mastery boards. That's not what I meant to do. But yeah, basically, I'll explain all this in a second. So what's going on. But yeah, if you go to mastery board here, you can get a new mastery board to set up for 2 Valkyrie coins, which is nice early on, but I think later on doesn't really matter. But also, there's a few shops around which will allow you to get hold of crafting methods for Valkyrie coins. So go here to the shop. You've got your general buying and selling. You've got the Valkyrie shop here. Now, you'll notice that I can't get these because I've already acquired them through quests. But if you don't get the quest done, or if you somehow miss the item, then you can get stuff from there. Max has also got a couple as well. Where the hell are you going, Albus? And again, see, I don't have that. But I can get the crafting method for, like, the flash pens and pen cameras. Though we already have them. But, you know what? I got, like, loads of these coins now. I got 17 coins. What the hell? Let's get these crafting methods. But be careful. This is a finite resource. There's only so many of these you can get in the game. So don't, you know, try and think a little bit about what you're spending. I think that's pretty much everyone. I don't think anyone else has anything for now. I suspect as we continue through the game, we will find more stuff that we can use it for. But currently, that is not the case. That's fine. Okay. Other thing we'll talk about, and I mentioned and you've seen here, is all this TP stuff. What the hell's going on? So what I've been doing is I've been doing some experimenting. And people have got all like these additional mastery boards, and they've got sets of like skills that are unique to them that I've been equipping. Well, I've been trying to find out some more mastery sets. So what I've been doing is just going to a blank one and just giving them loads of abilities in an attempt to try to find some mastery sets and get some information. So, for example, I just thrown all the wind stuff on Albus here, and I'm close to finding out what Bloodwind is, which is pretty good. When you put a target of action, AT decreases by 30, and SP increases by 20, plus 20% wind damage. It's pretty good. That's Wind Magician for critting, that's Wind Blade for wind damage up, and Strong Wind to do more damage to stunning, but I don't know what that is. One straight one head also is pretty neat. Putting a target that's not been damaged out of action at once, using a slashing ability, decreases all cooldowns by 1. Not bad, and also some critical stuff there. That is Sword Manual, Sharp Blade, Sword Master. I mean, yeah, it just seemed a nice way to kind of explore some stuff. Silent I've just put on like all of his lightning stuff. We got Generator. You know, and the thing is, now when I pick stuff up, I can probably figure out what these sets are. Turns out there is one for luck, by the way. So Lucky's number 7, 8, 9, and luck gives you the Goddess of Fortune. Pretty simple. Every time you activate luck, you get a random buff. It's not bad. I don't know if I would use it, but it's a thing. So that's nice. We don't need to unequip this. The thing is, you gotta be careful this will start expending a lot of your manuals doing this. But, you know, that's kind of cool, and you can do so. I could, like, throw in, like, all the fire stuff, and it's just a nice way of trying to figure out some masteries for some sets, which I wouldn't pick up otherwise. So, you know, that's neat. And on this one here. So this one's actually, I've actually figured out another one for her. I go to her general board here. And that is involving this. Some of the earth stuff we've been starting to pick up here. There's a new one down here we can pick up from, which is Shining Light, which isn't too bad, actually. Increase your HP by 50% maximum vigor. Improves abundance, which already gives you HP as much as maximum vigor. So, you know, that's not bad. So 150% basically. And White Heat, which allows you to blind enemies you target. Well, if you've got Shining Light, it's guaranteed to blind people. Plus 15% ESP damage. It's not bad. It's not really of use for Anne, but I like that that's a thing. So we can go ahead and like unequip that, and I can put back on. I had something off for you, and I was going to put something else on, and I now don't recall what it was going to be. Is it mental stability? As a support, though, I don't have space for that initially, but I mean, you can whack it on. Can I make it? No, first aid. I desperately want to find first aid. It's so damn annoying. So damn annoying. What are you going to do? So let me go to Earl here. What the hell am I putting on for you, then? I don't know what I'm putting on for you. Something. Why not? What? I think this is bugged. Ignore that. But if I go back to this one, for example. There, that's better. That was most interesting. A lot of weird stuff happened there. Is it ability? Here we go, White Heat. So if I whack this on, for example, it's just a nice way of trying to pick up, so we now know about Bright Light here, which involves White Night, which is another thing we certainly don't have. And morning and afternoon, you get an extra SP. You know, stuff like that. And it's just a nice way of like trying to figure out stuff on the side. And I don't think it's a bad idea at all. So that's a thing. Heising as well. I've done it as well to find some interesting abilities for him. I just basically whacked on all of the gunner things for him now and just trying to work out what's going on. So there's a few interesting ones here. Both of them involve concentration, which is pretty sweet. We've got steady chain fire. Actually, they both involve concentration and fixed fire. So these are kind of like more sort of snipery things. You've got steady chain fire. If you attack an enemy with chain fire, your AT decreases by 10. And also the cooldown of chain fire reduces by 2. Which is pretty neat. Unfortunately, chain fire is pretty expensive is the only thing, so you need a lot of vigor to sustain that, but still pretty decent. And then You're Already Dead, which involves Sharpshooter and Headshot here. Headshot and chance increased by 50%, and if you put a target out of action, you get AT reduction by 20. Again, it's kind of more of a sniper thing, because this is, you know, obviously, like, not really moving, basically. But it's nice. And also, you'll notice as well, there's loads of stuff here, and that is Social Life. These are the 1 years that give you increase in mastery limits. Well, if you put on all 4, you get 2 ability slots and 2 extra training slots to pay for the 4 that you've spent here. Plus, you also get +4 ability limits. So basically, just jamming this full of stuff here, which could be really good for some people. It's actually not the worst for Heising, but there's probably people that can benefit from that more. But you get the general idea, you know, and that's kind of. Alright, so that's pretty much that. The only thing to talk about is equipment. We picked up some interesting equipment in the last video, and we're going to go ahead and put some of it on here. And starting off, yes, the Delivery Man Glove. So I already had Sao Hong's Battle Glove here. It's been really good, really awesome. Well, the Delivery Man Glove has Limitless, which gives overcharge duration. Plus 10 speed as well. I lose a bit of hit chance, a little bit of crit damage, but this is just weird. Look at this glove. It is worth nearly 1200 VL. 5 stars. That is a serious, serious glove. And so Irene just continues to get even more cool shit, because of course she gets more cool shit. Also got hold of some, I've also been making a little bit of stuff as well here. Which you can't compare these, but these are pretty decent. Look at these sneakers here. Very strong. Not necessarily for Irene, because speed throw is very important. But for like maybe Sun or something, would be really good. We've also got as well this here, the Flash Sorcerer's Right Bracelet of Karas Union, which I think was Scion's old bracelet or something. I don't know. Which is pretty good. Again, not the best for Irene, for Anno. Having that move distance throw is really important. But you can just get an idea for like the stuff that's going on here as well, which is, you know, kind of neat. Is there anything else that I had for anyone else here? I don't need... Have I got 2 sets of that? I can probably sell those. But yeah, here's another good one here. So look at this for Heising. And I might actually well give him this as well once it gets there. Loses a bit of sight and a tiny bit of speed, but a lot of resistance buffs, so he's probably going to grab all of that, but he's just slightly under-leveled. The wrist guard he's got has been pretty decent, don't get me wrong, but it is also like a level 15, and it's time he gets an upgrade. The only one thing I would love to have is the ability to get hold of some extra better like bracelets and accessories, but I cannot currently craft any. I have no one that has any knowledge of how to craft that stuff, so unfortunately that is all locked off to me. So that's a shame. Going back to everyone's actual mastery boards very, very quickly, there's been a couple of changes. Scion now has 9 active sets. It's completely ridiculous. He now's got the best choice arming, which is giving him extra blocking and hit chances, which is pretty neat. Great Wizard stuff is also pretty close here as well, reducing casting time delays and better ESP from the equipped item. Well, I need a 4th thing, I don't know what that is, but Great Wizard, Resonance, and Bash, and something. Irene, I went in a bit more exploring for her. So I found out what her bodybuilder bonus is. It requires the Glutton ability, which we got from the food sets, which would give her like 150% increase of food bonuses, which is awesome, plus the HP armor and resistance. But I need a spot here, and I basically have to drop this, which I don't think I can bring myself to do, because this is just too much fun, and I really enjoy it. And it's kind of like part of my Irene's, like, her personality for me, so that's a thing. But we also got access, potentially, if I put Close Combat on, which is another thing we could do, I get hold of both Street Fighter, which you've seen before, as well as Solitary Fighter, which will give her 80 reductions for being solo and that sort of thing. So it's very possible I might, like, drop Shikuchi or something, and I might, you know, which only is, like, the run and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Shikuchi is literally... well, I need to keep her on a run, but if I dropped Extreme Speed and Bounding Stride, I could put on, like, Close Combatant and, like, Glutton. And I could, in theory, run both of those sets instead, but I haven't decided if that's what I want to do. I'll think about it. And I'm just giving us some defense stuff. And Heisey's got a couple bits as well. A new thing I've got for him is Cover Move. So people trying to shoot him while he's in cover is reduced by 50% of what it normally would be. But it gets him close to I'm Not Down Yet, which requires Revenge Shooting. Now, Revenge Shooting is something we've actually seen before. Isaac actually had Revenge Shooting. Which is basically like counter-attacking for allies or for yourself. I can't quite recall. But it's the shooting variant. Well, it's Heising's level 16 for the Ranger, which is not quite there yet. But would allow you to shoot there once, 3 times, or 4 times even. And also taking cover gets reduced damage and stuff like that. So pretty nice. But we don't quite have that yet. Also, You Won't Catch Me Off Guard is also a thing as well, which basically just gives him super improved overwatching here, basically. So overwatching, if you overwatch and you take someone out with the overwatch shot, you can get overwatch back, which is really strong potentially. So that's Cover Move, overwatching, and reloading, and something else which I don't know. But yeah, so there's some pretty good stuff. Alright then, I've spent way too much time talking. We need to go do some shit, shall we? Let's go do exactly that. Well, there was stuff that I wanted to make a mention of. So, as mentioned, the next mission is going to be the Ashen Harbor Warehouse. We can continue down the plot line here. I assume this is in the quest to try and take down the White Tiger, because they are way too dangerous at this point. Like, I know the Spoonists are like our old foes, but, you know, this is gonna be stopped, right? You piece of shit game. Now that they've got that and shown off, now it tells me about it in the bottom box. Love that. I was at the information enemy. Recording Troublemates grants you a Valkyrie coin, enables you to research mastery the enemy has. Well, thanks, game. Appreciate it. Apparently, according to the devs, there are plans, whether they actually happen or not, or whether they will happen or not, to maybe get some character costume sets that are purchasable with Valkyrie coins. They're not doing a whole lot right now, but they are a thing. So, you know, that might be a thing. It might not be a thing. It might soon be a thing. It might never be a thing. We'll see. Hey, it's Ray. Probably thinking about the turmoil the alleys are in currently. It's not pretty. Carter's gone rogue. Heising's trying to do something about it. Letton? Is that you? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure who that is. Is this more characters? Man. Chaos Brush. How are Angela and Claire doing? Ugh. Uh-oh. Right. I mean... guess in an old group. Yeah. That's how things turned out. Square doesn't know. Randy Ann spent the rest of the evening talking. Starting from the story of Chaos Brush and the memories they shared. What had happened? Well, they'd been separated the past year. That's a nice picture. Aww. Reformed Chaos Brush, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's cool. No. Yeah. It's kind of Ray's way. Get it done and with, then come back. I'll be waiting for you. That's nice. Oh. Meanwhile, nah, I'm here. Oh, it's the delivery people, right? We ran into those in the last mission. I guess it was slightly ahead of time. Izir and whatever his name was. How much do you want? 20,000 vil each. That's agreed. Gary, that's it. These guys haven't gone nuts. No one out there would deliver such things except us. Yeah, they're not involved in the spirits or anything like that. They're their own entity. We'll all deliver to the location on the date you asked for. So just get ready with the cash. Turk, not happy. Hey, it's a Lee! Oh, little snooper. Where's he running? You moron! Great. This is Lee, the trucker. Yeah, help! There's a bit of Spoons and Beavers and the delivery brothers making some kind of deal. Yes. Something's funky. 20,000 VIL per cargo. Yep. Oh dear. Oh. Well. This is awkward. Sorry you got involved in this, Ray. Meanwhile, on the other side of town. The hell's Kylie doing here? Well, you've done to request of Moonlight despite your regulations, so yeah, vote in favour. You may be fun of it, but I'm not. I love Kylie. Is it? I hear complaints after we're done with the mission. We're in a hurry, so start briefing immediately. We're going to go through the warehouse and locate the items involved in the deal between the Spooners and Delivery Brothers. There's an agent on the site, but lost contact with him. Priority is delivery. If you can get Lee out, then great. Alright. Lee. Yeah! What the hell is Kylie doing here? Oh, I see. Right, we need to break it. We gotta hack in so we can find out what's going on. Is this a joke? That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah. Like, we're just gonna start rummaging through people's belongings? I'm not sure how comfortable I am with this. I mean, would Isaac do this? Yeah. No. We need some kind of idea of what the hell's going on. Birds are paying 20,000 real just to have it delivered. Something different. Yeah, she better be. Well, we're here now. Oh man, I left it on hard instead of cruel. Oops, that's fine. Anyway, so we gotta find the cargo and try and get Lee out of here. But this could be interesting. If Lee, Kylie, or everyone else is defeated, we don't get the cargo. Right. This is going to be interesting. So, the map is enormous. Great. There's jammers about. Makes sense. Alright then. Let's get to work.
난 히어로라고.
It's so weird having Albus, like, third on the list now to act. It's really strange. Not used to this. Right. Yeah, let's get Albus up here.
알겠습니다.
Give Irene a boost, a little buff while we're at it. Seems decent to me. Right, San can go this way. He actually now has a friendship with Heising as well. It's pretty neat. Yeah, we're just going to start busting into people's property.
이런 건 적성에 맞지 않아.
I agree. I think we're getting dragged into some shit here. I'm not comfortable with this, but we're here.
모노 비비 이리 온.
Should be most interesting. Alright. So we don't know what we're looking for. Right, well the doors have opened. Do we have to like go in? I don't know. Well the strikers can look at that.
제대로 가고 있는 거야?
We are legitimately just breaking the law here. It's kind of uncomfortable. I don't know if I have to go in to like inspect it. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna guess I don't need to, but
전진합니다.
Oh shit, hello. Oh, there are dudes in here. The hell's this status effect? Oh, it's dark in there. I see. They can't see properly. It's dark. So their sight and hit chance is reduced. Okay. Just know there's going to be guys hiding in these. This is definitely worth noting. Right. Let's get... I should probably keep the strikers with Kylie, being honest. Because then they can start inspecting the warehouses as we open them up. I'd rather get the strikers doing that so that I can keep the troubleshooters doing the general stuff. And Jane can help clear out with some of the dudes we actually find in these. I think that seems reasonable to me. I think it seems reasonable to me, yeah, I'm happy with that.
이동할게요.
She's never not going to be adorable, is she? Right. Don't know if Jane can give a direct hand here. But Jane's going to be in some serious trouble with this, surely. Stand by for a sec. Actually, getting Scion actually wouldn't be the worst, because I can get Scion to glare. Use his pen flashing. That could be pretty damn useful.
잘 부탁해.
Right, it's time for you to start going on your own.
물론이지.
Definitely had some interesting missions so far.
목표로 이동하겠다.
That's for damn sure.
알았다.
Right, where do I want to go? Down the street? I think so. Let's get Albus down the right side. Start spreading out. Jane should be able to get some actions in here, but unfortunately she is going to have some hit chance misses. Oh, no, she's not. She's not. I mean, she's probably going to get caught by the 30%, but it's fine. Get in there.
목표 무력화합니다.
Yeah, you see, it did have 100%. Now
여전히
didn't.
건재합니다.
Actually ended up missing. It's pretty unlucky. That is rude.
목표 무력화합니다.
Yeah, that revenge is brutal.
목표
Jane's really good for
제거하였습니다.
taking these dudes
목표
out.
무력화합니다.
Really good. Oh, I missed
목표
that.
여전히 건재합니다.
Because our counterattacks are really strong, so right. Get Son over here.
여기 맞지?
모노 비비 이리온.
Gideon. she just so doesn't want anybody to do this. I don't blame her. Let's get this one open as well.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아.
I mean, Isaac got suspended, right, for getting civvies to help with these sort of
모노
bits and pieces
비비
going on.
이리온.
Like, surely Jane's gonna get disciplined for this, right? I don't know. I'm very suspicious here. I just don't like this. Is this really worth it? I don't know.
모노 비비
I don't
가자.
know how good an idea this is, but we're here. Oh, hi, you two can chat. Hey. Oh, before you gonna chat. Yeah, as you can see here, getting a blackout. It's a blackout effect. Dark is affected on the units in the area. So yeah, hit chance down by 30% is not good.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Right, let's get you guys in here.
이동합니다.
Hello. Spiders are a bit of a problem here. I wonder if that's actually close off the door so you don't get affected by the darkness.
목표 무력화합니다.
But again, I think the strikers are the best people for this. They can counter and stuff. I think they're the people to get in and
알겠습니다.
go to war here. I in a way, it kind of makes sense as well. There you go. That's a nice hit.
목표 무력화합니다.
Good job, Striker. You did awesome.
목표
You
제거하였습니다.
got credit to team.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
Right, Thunderveil, neat. Right. Don't want to advance you like
난
crazily here.
히어로라고.
Be a little bit careful and just kind of monitor the surroundings a little bit.
물론이지.
Who knows what I might run into? Right, and I guess I'm just gonna keep and kind of fairly centralized, just giving some
네,
passive
지금
buffs to these
달려가요.
people. Getting some extra action time units, I guess, stuff like that. Seems reasonable to me.
목표로 이동하겠다.
Get the impression a lot of the dudes are gonna be in a lot of the
좋은
containers
선택이다.
here, but probably not all of them.
이제 시작하면 되겠고.
The dudes on the roof? Ugh.
제가 가겠습니다.
I should probably win value. Shouldn't I? There's a jammer over there.
악당들이여 기다려라.
How did he get up on the roof? That's a drop down point. So way up behind. I should probably look to get some use out of that.
오케이. 악의 무리를 확인했다.
Found evil forces. Irene is so good. Right, so yeah, so Sam does have his flash pen here, which can blind people. Yeah, those that are under the dark also get confused. We've not seen confusion happen before. But that means the enemies will just randomly attack people around them.
임무 시작이다.
Hi guys. Oh, there's fighters here as well. Okay. But unfortunately, you've got to be like pretty close to people, so you didn't get. Well, that's unfortunate for you.
퍼져라.
Damn.
미안.
You sounded pretty upset as well.
전진합니다. 목표 무력화합니다.
Damn it.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
It's minus 30%. Like it hurts, kids.
상황 좀 파악해.
Don't get me wrong. It hurts. I was gonna be careful with Kylie. So all the hacking does result in like 10 vigor each of them, which is a fair amount. But Anne's helping keeping the vigor going because Kylie doesn't have any restoration otherwise. I don't think I want Kylie going to any of these. Seems a terrible idea.
정확한 위치야?
Just open up for the team to clear out later on. Oh Christ, Nam's up there. Oh crumbs. That's a problem. I'm gonna assume this striker's got this.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna assume Jane's got this. I think they're there.
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
They are indeed. Hello. What are you doing there, huh? Actually flash grenade them. Yeah, and this will also... Yeah, so I'm actually gonna flash grenade them. So you'll see how this works here. So because they're in darkness, they are confused. So they will just start attacking indiscriminately. Could be anyone.
너도 참 운이 없구나.
They're gonna act kind of all sorts of weird. They basically just lost all control of them, so...
모노, 비비, 반격하자.
I agree. You're gonna take some damage here. Oof.
귀찮은 버그 같은 녀석들.
If I'm gonna get up there, I've got to go this way, right?
걱정하지 마.
Just run him. Right, Irene's going around the back here. Let's look at Irene going this way. No, I think this is fine.
악당들이여 기다려라.
God, look at that movement. It's so ridiculous. So delicious as well.
N 이동할게요.
Right, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get Kylie here just to kind of play distraction for. You can't, huh? You can't heal her. Fascinating.
지켜드리고 싶어요.
Didn't expect that. Right, Albus, I guess keep heading down this way and like
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
see what we find. The team is all over the joint, by the way. Really heavily split up. This probably isn't a good idea, but it's
목표 당황하고 있다.
this is the world we've gone into.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 제거하였습니다.
Kind of like a mugging, really, but you know, hey ho.
물론이지.
Yeah, his jammers are causing all sorts of fun and games here. Oh shit. Ah.
자, 다음 각오는 되어 있겠지.
I see they get to
그냥
use
행복하시지?
spoonish and confusion. That's fair. I like that game mechanic.
목표 무력화합니다. 목표 제거하였습니다.
I need to get her away from that. That is, she's getting bombarded here. Right. Let's get you in here.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
Is indeed that thing up there. Can you shoot that from here?
목표로 이동하겠다.
Can. Good.
빙고.
Is that where we can? There we go. Hey, connection restored. Nice. There's still more of them, so not quite done yet.
전진합니다.
Right. I know there was dudes up here. There's a jammer over there as well, so I should probably go for
지체할
that.
시간이 없습니다.
Try and clear that out where possible. Have been spotted. Damn. I was hoping I wouldn't. Alright. Back you up.
이거 불확실성이 너무 높아.
Can you not see him? It's not. Well, okay, then never mind. We'll carry on.
이런 건 적성에 맞지 않아.
Just carry on here. Besides, Irene can deal with this.
오케이.
Hello. How you doing? Well? How nice to see you, Nom. It's been a while.
내 서류 20. 공중 제비.
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty resistant to fire damage, which is not a huge shocker.
알겠습니다. 이제 아프지
This also
말아요.
gives vigor restoration as well. So this is, yeah, and supporting Kylie is kind of perfect. So here we are. So here's these goons. So they are confused. Yeah, attack anyone nearby, regardless of their enemies or allies. But as you can see here, they are still like reduced here. So their hit chances are down like 55%. They also aren't really going to protect themselves anymore, so that's also a thing. So, plenty going on here.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Yeah, what you saying is stunned. That is a problem. Alright, let's get you across here.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
Right, Heising, can you get around the back?
알았다.
You can get Irene to stall and distract. We can get Heising to come across here. Surround him, take him down.
이제 내 차례야.
Right, I need to get these freaking. You can see here, block 80%. Like, this guy's still got like 40% blocking. Even though he's confused. It's kind of
목표
nuts.
무력화합니다.
Crit.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다.
Right, so Albus has triggered some fun here. But so be it.
제가 가겠습니다.
Hello? What are you doing there? Spoon is combatant.
강하게.
What a crit. Good hit.
자.
Oh, there's actually backwards into these. Yeah. I guess once you open up the front, it opens up the
전진합니다.
back as well, which makes sense. Alright, I'll grab this while we're here. Have you all got flash grenades? You do. Hello. Well, there's a couple of fires here, actually. Right, do me a favor. Flash grenade those two. There we go. Yeah, that confusion, really useful. Right, just need you to distract for the moment.
악당들이여, 기다려라. 숨어도 소용없어.
No, it looks like you can actually just... Oh, no, it is definitely... I was about to say, you can get in. No, you definitely can't.
모노 비비 가자.
Oh, yeah, you have run, don't you? I forgot about that. I should really try and remember that. Yeah, just stick with
네,
Kylie.
지금 달려가요.
Just give her 80 reductions, it's fine. Put it on standby to cover that. Kylie's speed's pretty bad, it's like 50 something. Damn, that's an angle.
정의는 물러설 수 없다.
She's so good. I might actually go for some electric here. 60% block. Ugh. Didn't block that though. Beautiful. Right, here we go. Now Heising's getting the starting to flank around here.
걱정하지 마.
Don't think that's an angle to shoot them. It is not. But I have sprinting. Right, I forgot about that. Yes, he's got the sprinting. So we can get him around here. Oh, yeah. Oh, it takes an action? What? Wait, that took an action? I didn't think it did.
목표 당황하고 있다. 목표 무력화합니다.
There's a slugfest going on here.
목표 제거하였습니다. 목표 무력화합니다.
Damn.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Shedding, yeah, so shedding, by the way, I found out what it was. So shedding, basically, if someone counterattacks you, you reduce their time by 20 unless they miss, in which case you reduce their time by 40. Which is pretty gnarly, actually.
섬광랑. 아, 이거 너무하잖아.
Right, you We need to get over there and give her a hand here.
전진합니다.
Man, literally just walk in. Like, you're still by the door and you're still being affected by that. That sucks. Alright, Narb's gonna get some actions here, but Narb's in trouble here.
이해해. 이 히어로님이 두려운
He's
거지.
gotta realize he's in the spot above here, right? You're just gonna block everything now.
목표 무력화합니다.
It's gonna be annoying.
목표 저항합니다.
Right, let's get aggressive here.
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 널 위한 심판이다.
Right, Albus. I don't know where he went. Somewhere.
알겠습니다.
Looks like he ran away, or he died. What if he died? Let's get the jammer. So I want to just make you stand by so that Kylie keeps getting time reductions, right? I think so.
모노 비비 이리온.
I gotta say, Kylie is about as anime as it gets, doesn't it? You know, the lightning blue hair, red eyes. It's pretty amusing.
정확한 위치야?
I'm simply just going over the fact that we are clearly like
모노 비비
this
이리온.
is so illegal what we're doing here. This is so illegal. I probably should have done that one first and then swung around that way. That was a mistake.
모노 비비 가자.
Never mind. But we're not getting Kali in these. No chance.
목표 당하고 있다. 목표 무력화합니다.
So yeah, it blocks it there.
목표 저항합니다.
So it's minus 20 guaranteed, but possibly more. It's kind of a problem.
이동합니다.
Right.
목표로 이동하겠다.
Try and deal with Turkey. We no longer have check fire because, of course, I've changed it for shooting spree now. Not shooting spree. The sprinting ability. Yeah, I want to look at this again. Hold on. Damn, it does. Yeah, it's not quite as because yeah, Albus's doesn't take us action. That does. Damn.
빗나가지 않는다.
How the hell do
또
you
한
block
번
that?
막아봐. 그땐 기억해주지.
He's like, I dare you. I double dare you. Get him, Ari.
후회해도 이미 늦었어.
Yeah, Ari's just like, that's how you do it.
이것이 바로 정의의 힘이다.
She is the best.